Okay, I'd like to call the Pālolo Neighborhood Board, a number 6 meeting, board meeting to order. And aloha ahi ahi. Our prayers go out to those in Florida as they bear the Hurricane Milton. And I heard there's several tornadoes going on, and we send all our prayers from Hawaii to them and pray that they'll survive. At the same time, I'm Vice Chair Beverly Mao. Our Chair, Ranel Asuega, is the coach of the Kaimuki High School girls varsity volleyball team. So they have a celebration tonight. So congratulations to our Chair, Ranel. Our Secretary, Darlene Nakayama, is away at a conference, attending a convention. And so safe travels. Our Sergeant at Arms, Earl Shiraki, has shingles. So sadly, he's in terrible pain. He sends his best wishes. So we send prayers for healing to him as well. And with that said, I'd like to proceed to our monthly reports. So I'll call on the Honolulu Fire Department. Thank you for coming tonight.
Guys. Yeah, I'm Captain Chris Miller with the Pālolo Fire Station. Just going to give the incident statistics for September 2024. We had 1 structure fire, 30 medicals, 3 motor vehicle crash collisions, and 1 mountain rescue. And then the fire safety tip for the month. This year, the National Fire Protections Association's Fire Prevention Week campaign strives to educate everyone about the importance of having working smoke alarms in their home. For more information and resources, visit firefpw.org. They suggest installing smoke alarms in every bedroom outside each separate sleeping area, like a hallway, and on each level of the home. Test smoke alarms at least once a month by pushing the test button. Replace all smoke alarms when they are 10 years old or stop responding when tested. That's it for that.
Okay, are there any concerns or comments from our board members? Any from our residents? Okay, Captain Miller, thank you.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, guys.
For your report.
You guys have a good evening.
Thank you so much. Is there anyone here from the Honolulu Police Department?
Chair, maybe we can circle back to them if they come.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Lieutenant Nishimura,
Hi, good evening.
good
Lieutenant
evening.
Hi, good evening. Lieutenant Nishimura from District 7, East Honolulu. The following are the monthly statistics for September. Motor vehicle theft, 7. Burglary, 1. Theft, 6. And UMV or car break-ins were 9, with total calls for service 6,119. Our safety tip for the month is Halloween safety tips. So first of all, please have costumes for the children, or if you're trick-or-treating or going off on Halloween, please have costumes that are visible and bright. You can use it by adding reflective tape. Also related to that is have a flashlight or some type of illumination so you can be seen easily by other people, and especially by those people operating vehicles. With regard to the costumes, please be careful what kind of costumes you choose. We will oftentimes get called on Halloween for calls for firearms and knives and guns and things like that. So please be careful and make sure that they are readily recognizable as replicas. If children are going trick-or-treating, please have a parent or responsible adult to chaperone them. And also very important for those who are trick-or-treating or being a chaperone for the trick-or-treaters is to please remain on the sidewalks and stay off of the roadways. But that's our report for the month. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any comments or concerns from our board members? Okay,
Hello?
Juanita?
Yes. Hello? Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to thank the officers, the police department and the county for putting up on the 10th Avenue Street, the slow down, lit up sign in the evening. I live on 10th Avenue and I've really seen the difference it's made. So thank you so much for continuing to look out for our community. Aloha.
Thank you for the support. We really appreciate it. And we'll be monitoring the area. We'll continue to monitor. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments, concerns, or board residents? Okay, thank you, Lieutenant Nishimura. And it is Halloween, so everyone be safe
Thank
and be
you.
careful. In fact,
Have a
we're
great
wearing
evening.
black, but wear reflective lights or wear color. Thank you. Okay, I'll proceed. Board of Water Supply. I see Dominic Diaz online. Go ahead,
Hi, good
Dominic.
evening. Hi, good evening. I guess real quick, no main breaks to report from last month. Construction updates, the Weil Mall water line installation is complete. They still have to go through the chlorination of the main and then put the main back in service. So they're about 85–90% done with that project. Just a quick general announcement, the Board of Water Supply is kicking off its 2025 poster and poetry contest. So the poster contest is open to students in grades K through 6, and the poetry portion is for students in grades 7 through 12. The theme this year is the worth of Vi, and you can find information on the contest deadlines, submittal information on our website, www.boardofwatersupply.com/WCW contest. I'd be happy to take any questions on behalf of the Board of Water Supply at this time.
Okay, I see. I'm going to call on Randy.
Hello, Dominic, did you check on the noise from the Keanu?
Yeah, I had, thanks for reminding me. I had sent an email. I didn't get a response. So let me reach out again tomorrow. I apologize because I had sent that out and I forgot to follow up. So I'll make note right now to follow up with that again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Dominic. Any other concerns, comments from our board? Residents? Okay, Dominic, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Okay, appreciate it. And just to let everyone know, Lei just dropped by, Leo. So now we have 6. But in order to proceed with any board business or motions, we would need 7 as a quorum. So as far as 3A, we will not be able to approve the minutes. So we will defer that till the next meeting. And should we have another board member arrive, then we will come back to this item. Okay, so I'll proceed to 3B, filling of vacancies. So I see that we have 1 in sub-district 1, 2 in sub-district 3. And I don't see any residents here. So would anyone be interested or any recommendations? Okay, but we're just looking to see if there's any interest. And of course, we could do the motions in the future. Okay, thank you. So it's out there. So let's take it as an announcement. Okay, we proceed to item 3C. Adding members to the Trees for Pālolo Permitted Interaction Group. And so right now I have 4 members. I have Ranel Asuega, I have Dallas Ige, I have Juanita Kawamoto, and I have Leilani Leo. Is there anyone else interested? Okay, and it's okay because we can have up to 6. So I will proceed to item 4, announcements from the permitted interaction group. So item A, trees for Pālolo, planting trees, growing communities. Dan Denell let me know last week that he would not be able to attend our meeting. And Dan is the president for Trees for Honolulu's Future. So I'm going to call upon Dallas Ige, who is one of the members of our permitted interaction group, to give a brief synopsis of what was sent from Dan. So Dallas.
Thank you, Chair. So just a really quick update. The next meeting, it will be scheduled for October 17th at the Pālolo Homes Ohana Learning Center at 6:30 p.m. In terms of upcoming, and there are 2 upcoming events. The first one is on Saturday, October 19th. Volunteers will participate in sustainable ghost lines at Ali'olani Elementary School from 3 to 8 p.m. to build awareness about trees. The public is invited. No sign up is necessary. The second event will be held on Saturday, October 26th. There will be a cleanup and / maintenance event at the plantation food forest site adjacent to Pālolo Homes. On the same day, they are supporting a city tree adoption event dubbed Trick or Tree. See attachment B. Sign up is necessary for this event. And there are also two recommended items. The first one is for a letter to be sent to the owner / operator of the Kaimaki Shopping Center. It's a joint letter with Neighborhood Board 5 and Neighborhood Board 4. This would need to be tabled in October and then noticed in the Pālolo Neighborhood Board meeting on November for board action. The next recommended item is a resolution to the city requesting Pālolo have a community garden. To comply with Sunshine Law, this too needs to wait until November for consideration. So that's all of the updates I have for today. Thank you, Vice Chair.
Okay, thank you, Dallas. I just wanted to see if Pālolo would like to zoom in on this. This is the flyer, the trick or tree flyer. Okay, thank you. And that letter going out to the Kaimuki Shopping Center is for landscaping, for shade, and also beautification. And there will be a resolution presented at our next meeting, so I'm hoping we do have quorum. And the resolution will request the city and county to consider a community garden in Pālolo Valley. So a draft is being circulated. It will not be presented till the next meeting. And Dan Denell is the creator and proposer of this resolution, of which he will be here at our next meeting, so we can take action on that, hopefully. And I also wanted to add in, we were planning to have a presentation from Operations Manager Cyrus Howell, who is with Hawaii Green Growth. And it's regarding follow the drop, building a more resilient watershed, one home at a time. So this presentation will take place in November. So I encourage everyone to please attend. And item 5, resident community concerns. Are there any concerns from our community? Okay, seeing none, I will proceed to elected official reports. Okay, so first, I have Congressman Ed Case. Is there anyone here for our congressman? No report, no one present. Okay, I'll proceed to City Council Member Calvin Say.
Aloha, good evening. This is Ash.
Aloha, Ashley.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hi.
This is Ashley on behalf of Councilmember Say's office. Unfortunately, he could not be here tonight. However, I did post some useful links in the chat. Please feel free to look at those. Alongside that, our updated October newsletter as well. We just have one important announcement for the community. We have our Pālolo plantation cleanup coming up on Saturday, October 26th. We'll be rolling out more information as the month goes along. But for now, please feel free to check out our flyer on our newsletter, and we should have a QR code which you can sign up. Otherwise, I am here for any questions. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Ashley. Any questions from our board for Council Member Say? Randy?
Hello, hi, I was just wondering, when is Councilman going to retire? Actually, the month?
So he will be retiring in December. So at the end of this year. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
hi,
you.
sorry, this is Janelle from Councilmember Cesar. His official last day is January 2nd at noon, and that's when Representative Nishimoto will begin.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you, Ashley and Janelle. Please make sure that our council member Say attends our December meeting, because we'll have potluck as usual, hopefully. Thank you. Okay, now I'd like to call on for Mayor Rick Blangiotti's representative. So we have DFM Deputy Director Warren Mamizuka. Hi, Warren. Good evening.
Good evening. Nice to see everyone after our break. So I just posted the link to the mayor's newsletter for this month. Yeah, when you guys have a chance, take a look at it. Some interesting things. There's an update on operations and ongoing construction for Oahu's rail transit system. The city officially unveils the A'ala Respite, our newest facility aimed at addressing homelessness. Also showing off the Honolulu Medical Examiner's upgraded facility, plus a long-awaited hiring announcement. And also in the past 13 months, the city opens a new lifeguard tower. And there's an update on renovations at the Waikiki Shell. Also, an announcement for sewer service charges. The city's Department of plans to increase service charges to all residential and commercial customers in fiscal year 2026, which begins July 1, 2025. ENV wishes to present information at all upcoming neighborhood board meetings on the reasons for the increase, the amount of the increase, and what the additional revenue will be used for. We are asking all board chairs to contact Roger Babcock, Director, or Michael Keefe, the Deputy Director for Environmental Services. And I can type their email address and also a phone number to set up board presentations. Now moving on to responses. So first item was a reposition speed limit sign, street signs, Avenue. The board would like to request for DTS to survey and investigate repositioning the speed limit signs in the 10th Avenue between Pālolo Chinese Home and the Nui Nui School. Just for context, Member Shiraki suggested it could help slow down drivers speeding in this portion on both sides of the road. And the response from the Department of Transportation Services will conduct an investigation which may require research, site inspections, a traffic study, and an analysis of the area's traffic collision history. DTS will inform the board of their findings once the investigation is completed. And also a response from DFM, if relocation is DTS will issue a legal paint and sign work order. And then DFM will schedule the sign relocation once the paint and sign work order is received and the State Public Utilities Commission is contacted before we actually dig any holes for the signage. And then item 2 is concerning the Pālolo Valley District Park renovation project status report. The board would like to request monthly updates on current phase work completed or projected. And DDC responded with Pālolo Valley District Park renovation construction contract was executed in August 2024. And they did not provide any updates for this month. DPR also responded, and it says funds were encumbered for phase 1, structural to building columns. DPR is currently awaiting updates from DDC regarding. So we should get more responses or reports for the renovation project next month. So at this time, I can take any questions.
Thank you, Warren. Any questions for our Deputy Director? Okay, Juanita.
Aloha. I have a question about a house development right down the road from 1936 10th Avenue, where in the home that was there previously, there was a very limited driveway that took care of the home that was already there. But because of renovations that they've done, they've actually taken away parking from that street. And I know that there are a number of homes, and it's a much larger house now. So what they did was they took away the sidewalk and they put a driveway ramp from the concrete in front of the house down to the street. So I just wanted to know, how can we check on whether that was properly permitted or if that's something that's within the right of that particular owner? Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's I'm not really sure, but that would be a question for DPP to answer. You know, we can get that issue to DPP, and we should get a response for the November meeting.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go ahead and get the information of the location.
Okay, so we have the address, yeah, Warren, 1936 10th Avenue.
19, okay.
So we can refer that to DPP, Department of Planning and Permitting, to see if there's ample parking and also a large home. Okay, thank you, Juanita, for bringing that to our attention. Any other concerns? Okay, and thank you, Deputy Director Warren Mamizuka. So we look forward to hearing why we're going to have sewer increase payments. All right, thank you. Have a nice evening.
Same to you. Thank you.
Okay, so at this time we have in-person report. So Governor Josh Green's representative Okay, Ellie Edmondson.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm just going to highlight some things coming out of the governor's office. I'm Kelly Amundsen with HIEMA representing the governor's office. So October is Stop the Ant Month. Department of Agriculture and the Hawaii Invasive Species Council, along with DLNR, encourages residents to collect and submit ants from their properties to help detect and control the spread of invasive little fire ants and other harmful pest ants that may be new to the state and that could impact Hawaii. For the second consecutive time, the state of Hawaii has been ranked among the top states for IT practices, receiving an overall grade of A- in the Center for Digital Government's 2024 Digital States Survey. This survey evaluates states' use of technology to improve service delivery and constituent engagement, increase capacity, streamline operations, and achieve other state priorities while also modernizing our state IT systems. Governor Green proclaimed October as Infant Safe Sleep Month to increase the public's awareness of the high rates of preventable infant deaths. The Department of Health Maternal and Child Health Branch is working to prevent infant sleep-related deaths by promoting safe sleep practices. The governor also has proclaimed October as Cybersecurity Awareness Month in Hawaii in recognition of the state's important role in identifying cyber threats, protecting our citizens from any attacks, and responding quickly when threats occur. We just want the public to be safer and more secure when online. Initiatives are in place to promote educational opportunities and developing a skilled workforce by working within lower and higher education communities. And then the Department of Health received over $1.4 million in federal grant monies to help reduce maternal mortality in Hawaii. These funds will be used to maintain and expand the work of the Department of Health and the Hawaii Maternal Mortality Review Committee, which will identify, review, and characterize pregnancy-related deaths and identify prevention opportunities. I've also brought with me the governor's newsletter for you, and I also will put the link in the chat. Pending any questions, that's the end of my report.
Okay, do we have any questions? Kelly? Any concerns, questions? Okay, Kelly, thank you. And
Thank you
I'm
very
glad
much.
that our state rating is high. Yeah, so congratulations to all of us. I'd like the board to give her a hand because she came in person. Mahalo, mahalo. Next, Representative Jackson Sayama.
Aloha, board members.
Aloha.
I apologize.
Jackson.
I can't be there in person tonight. I have a separate engagement. But I will give you guys my updates. In September, I had, well, from August to September, I had been with the governor's delegation to Japan. We've been going around the sister states relationships in Tokyo, Hiroshima, Fukuoka, and Ehime. That was a very productive delegation, and we also were there during the Tokyo gift show, in which about 35 Hawaii small businesses attended and promoted their products and services to Japanese wholesalers. Hopefully next time around we could get some Pālolo and Kaimuki businesses attend. But yeah, we'll see about that. I also had the privilege and honor of attending Polo Chinese Homes dedication for celebrating the grant that they got from the federal government. This grant, I believe, and you could ask Darlene, would be used to expand some of their services and programs that they already do. But, you know, really big congratulations to them. I also want to congratulate Anu and Nue schools. They recently received a generous donation from the LA Lakers when they had visited last week. And their donation, in-kind donation, could be estimated value is around $1 million. They had completely renovated the basketball courts, as well as renovated a classroom to include, I believe, around a dozen laptops as well as monitor displays. So a really big thanks to LA Lakers and the Hawaii Tourism Authority for bringing those resources to our valley, especially to Anuenue. That's about it that's been going on in the district. I do want to wish everyone, a happy Halloween, and, hopefully, just be alert, stay safe, when you guys go trick-or-treating with your families and kids, I just want to make sure that everyone stays safe out there. With that, I'm available for any questions.
Any questions or concerns for our representative? Okay, and I just want to update you and add on to what Jackson mentioned. So the one HUD, and it was a grant, and I believe Pālolo Chinese Home was the first in the state of Hawaii to receive this grant. I believe there were 149 applicants, and they were lucky enough, so they had to earn this grant. So congratulations to Darlene Nakayama and Pālolo Chinese Home. Now, another shout out, I want to thank Jackson Sayama for installing me. He was my installing officer because I am the new president of the Pālolo Chinese Home Women's Auxiliary. So I am taking that position now. So thank you, Jackson,
You're welcome.
for being our officer.
It was my pleasure.
Installing officer. Okay, and with that said, I'm going to move on. Leslie Hara did send email. Let's see. That he would not be attending our neighborhood board meeting tonight. And if there are any questions or concerns, to please call his office manager, Melissa Vom Vores. And or you can just give a call out to his office. And just to let you know that he is not up for election this year, and will join the new House and Senate members when they convene on January 15th. So that's good news. So thank you to Leslie Hara, and you are missed, Senator. Thank you.
Just wanted to say that Senator Ihara is the most, and he has a lot of seniority and extra staff, extra office capacity. So be sure and let him know your concerns.
Thank you, Randy. Any other comments? We're doing really well. I promised this group less than 45-minute meeting, and I think I'm accomplishing it. Let's see, announcements. Our next meeting is scheduled for Wednesday, November the 13th at 7 p.m. Pālolo Elementary School, and online via WebEx. Okay. Secondly, the Trees for Pālolo Permitted Interaction Group is tentatively scheduled to hold its next meeting on October the 17th at 6:30 at Pālolo Homes Ohana Learning Center. So those board members on that committee, please try to attend if you can. Olelo rebroadcasts of the Pālolo Neighborhood Board number 6 meetings are scheduled each month on Olelo Channel 49 on the 4th Thursday at 9 p.m. and the 1st and 3rd Sundays at noon. And our archive of past meetings may be found on https://olelo.org/olelonet/ by searching Pālolo. So with all of this going on, I'd like to I had a lot of help today, so I'd like to thank Camelia Epa Gomes, our neighborhood assistant. This is, I think, her second meeting, so appreciate all of your help. Yeah, give her a hand. And I'd like to also thank Dallas, Ige, and Renel for getting the keys and opening our facilities tonight. So we'll need help from everyone to close. As they're here, Spencer and Richard, thank you very much. And I'd like to also thank my members in attendance today. So Randy Hack, thank you. And Dallas Ige, thank you. I have Juanita Kawamoto, and she has her hair down. I did not recognize her, but thank you. And then we have Dean McColgan. So thank you, Dean. I'll see you at the Elks. Also, Dallas is a member. And then our newest member, Leilani Leo. So thank you, Leilani, for attending. And I'm glad I put your nameplate there so you can sneak in. And with that all said, is there any further business to come before our board at this time? Okay, hearing none, meeting adjourned.